Hi Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading for August 7th through the 13th. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind, how you feel about them, how they feel about you, the connection between the two of you. I will be clarifying each card so energies can change as I clarify. This is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you never miss an upcoming read. Now at the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and jump into your reading. How does Cancer feel about the person on their mind? Will you feel like it was a waste? This person's really bad for you and you're looking for something better, like you know who you are and you're not going to be tied to somebody who's bringing you down. Queen of Pentacles, I see you've really focused on current relationships like family, friends, being kind, but also this, or did I say Queen of Wands? Queen of Pentacles, excuse me. I guess, I guess comes off as that way too, because you're like, you're really feeling yourself. But you are taking care of yourself. You look good. And you're just giving that love back to you. You're emotionally satisfied with where you're at. You don't need somebody who's going to make you feel bad. So we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Devil, and the Nine of Cups. So where you were invested at one point, or maybe you thought about investing, you're like, it's a waste. This person is so bad for me. They're not good. You either feel they're literally the devil themselves, or it's too much work that you're constantly having to put in to make this person feel satisfied or feel like they have this big ego, and you're like, I just don't have time for that. So let's go ahead and see how this person feels about you, Cancer. All right, they're looking to run away from like finishing anything here. Yeah, you don't feel that this is a good situation. Knight of Wands, Temperance, and the Queen of Swords. So the fact that it starts off with this Knight of Wands and they're looking backwards away from like finding harmony or seeing the situation being good or trying to rationalize things, they're really creating some extreme boundaries for themselves. But it's that they're like looking to run. Like, I'm going to run. There's a doorway right here. I'm going to run through that doorway away from this situation. When really it could be very good, but they don't want to find out. It's like I don't want to mess with it. Running allows them to stay in control of their life. Maybe they're non-committal. So let's go ahead and get the connection between you and this person. There's waiting and hope, but it ends with feeling left out in the cold, isolated, and not feeling things are good because somebody definitely wants their ego stroked here. That King of Wands, oh, I look good, I can have whatever I want, and this, that, and the other. I see that you are waiting on this person and you're very hopeful, but then it's like they end up ghosting you, or they just make you feel alone. Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify this Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So you feel like it's a waste, like you gave love to this person and try to show them that they're important, but they don't want a relationship and they're really stubborn and they don't get past like, oh my God, they friend zoned you. Some of you, they friend zoned you like, hey, we can just be friends, or let's just enjoy the moment. That's not going anywhere, not anywhere. And you deserve much more. And you're like, this is such a waste. Feeling that this person also has other, options of these Nine of Cups. They look for love all around and they act like they're single. And it's just like you put so much time into this to find out that it is not worth it. That's okay. Because you're moving on. Let's go ahead and clarify the Devil. they try and steal from your happiness and your joy here. So where you feel that this person is not good for you, where you were once happy, it's now like they try and control things, what you're doing, where you're going, all of your time. Like you're constantly having to feed to their toxic energy to keep them happy, because if not, then they're going to be moody, and then they got this, that, and the other to say. Also, they're very flighty, they run. And the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, you kept giving a lot to this person. I do see you putting some serious boundaries between you and this person and just moving on, like, no, I notice it now. And so where you're moving in the direction of is people who are going to better you, people who are going to want to spend time with you, but also some of you are moving in the direction of maybe like humanitarian work, adopting a pet, just helping somebody out. It makes you feel good. I love that. So let's go ahead and clarify this Nine of Cups. Doing something kind for somebody else, because you've been giving your kindness to somebody who was wasting your time or just making it difficult. Okay, so the Nine of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Swords, Six of Cups, and then the Five of Pentacles, Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You're feeling emotionally satisfied here with yourself and telling yourself that this person from your past, like, you need to just let them go. Even though you do feel like you two shared memories, and that makes you feel like going back. In a sense, you're like, no, 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 don't do that. You're looking for something new. You're working on self-love, self-care. And yes, there's still that loss of like, I gave so much here and it just didn't work out. And that's okay. Telling yourself that, okay, we have these memories, but you're also telling yourself, remember that even through those good times, there was also the fact that you spent a lot of time alone. You felt abandoned, left out in the cold by this person. So it's like a reminder. Anytime that you start thinking about that, you're switching on. It's like that light switch, turning on the light switch. Oh, I remember everything, and then turn it off. Like, no, it's not good. I don't need to see that. So let's go ahead and clarify this Knight of Wands. Also, just so you know, somebody from your past, it does look like a friend, comes around in a time whenever you're feeling the loss of this person, like you wasted your time and you're like, I just need friendship right now. I'm not looking for love. Like, hopefully you're cool with that. And there's nothing wrong with that. Standing your ground and speaking your mind and setting, boundaries for people. It's good because they should respect your boundaries. You just have to let them know what they are. So the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Strength card, the Lovers, and the Three of Swords. So this person is looking to run. It's like they're confident at first, wanting a relationship, but then feeling heartbroken and I guess pain that they have. When it comes to a relationship, it's like, oh no, I've been in a relationship and it wasn't that great before. And so they deceive themselves and you. It's intentional, but also unintentional, meaning they get scared and they're like, oh, no, I'm going to go through that again. It's going to be so bad. I don't want to go through that again. So running away from the situation. All right. Let's go ahead and clarify the Temperance card. So they're trying to bring balance to what looks like their work life, working with others on a team project, something like that. But they're in limbo about their feelings. Now, this could be you. It's like they're not, if it's a team project, they're not opening up about their ideas and how they really feel. Okay, so that's like their focus. Learning to be patient, even, I guess, through counseling, reflecting on some things here and trying to work on being more open, emotionally available, things like that. But it doesn't come without the work that goes into counseling, okay? Which with that Knight of Swords is letting it all out, all the things that are just, built up inside. There's also the fact that this person, even though they're running in another direction, it's like they have love for you, but they're not saying anything about it. They're almost hoping you chase after them, which is crazy. Let's go, or not even chase after them, because if you do, here's the thing. If you went after this person, they're going to be too busy for you all over again. Okay, so the Page of Swords, the King of Pentacles, as well as the High Priestess. This person is very focused on work and kind of building their life. It looks like money is really important to this person. There's also the fact if they work for somebody, their boss brings up that they need to talk about a position that they've been keeping a secret and letting them know that they've made a decision on a position. So work is something very important to this person, but that doesn't mean that they can't have somebody in their life. And it does feel like they choose work, or they choose, like their own personal goals over having you in their life, as well as having their own personal goals, which is a little crazy. They could balance both, but maybe they just don't know how to. But there's also the fact that they feel this heartbreak and pain from another situation, so they run. Let's go ahead and get the outcome between Cancer and this person. You know what? Before I get your outcome, I'll tell you. The last time that they were in a relationship with somebody and they experienced this heartbreak, it knocked them off of progressing in their career. And that's why they run. They don't want to go through that again, where what if things don't work out, but they're not giving it a chance. So they're like, no, it's better to just stay focused on my goals. It's better to stay focused on me. But they tell you all these things like, yes, I want this and that and the other, and then end up walking away. Or I should say fleeing. So the outcome between the two of you, you're guarding yourself from talking to this person and manifesting something new here. Because you do not trust this person. You feel like they're just all lies and deception, and they just want to trick you, and you're not interested in them. I don't blame you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a couple of oracle messages for you. Surrendering to the journey and protected by angels. So release control. The moment that you release control, especially of what you can't change in the past and how this person made you feel, journeying forward, surrendering to the journey and going forward and releasing that control is going to bring you into more stability in your life, and it's going to feel like things just flow. Feels good. You can breathe a little bit and clear your mind, especially of the things where you're like, I did this, that, and the other, and I feel like I just wasted my time. And were these memories that we made even real? They were real, but it's not your fault that this person couldn't be consistent. It's not your fault that this person runs. So we have protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. Always know that you're fine. And moving forward, if it feels a little difficult, scary, you don't know what to expect, and you feel like I have to have control, I need to know what's going to happen next, you're being told to release that and just know, like, God's got your back, your guardian angels have your back, the universe has your back, okay? Spirit's got your back. So this is what I have for you, Cancer. If it resonates, hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.